Alright. Back after the holiday. Excited to see everybody. I'm looking at trying to manage my stream. I accidentally started one. I need to mess with it, so just give me a second. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. So, what I'm doing today, I am switching off of my cool combo of having no resistances and using armor for resistances. I'm switching because maps are starting to get a little too difficult and I'm having to sacrifice a little too much. But the big reason I'm switching is I really dang, my shield is really high without going chaos inoculation. But anyway, I'm really switching because of the tech to be able to generate power charges without being in combat, and that's oh wait, I can't do it right now, right? Yeah, making sure that the secret tech to that. This isn't my tech. I did find this on accident. But it's very similar to something that I was already trying to make work. I would have to go look up who discovered it. I'll try and put that in the comments when I get done streaming, because I definitely want to give credit where credit is due. It was actually somebody in one of the streamers I was watching's comment section found this, or at least that's where I saw it from. But the idea, let's see here, the idea here is chaos inoculation. So you see, if I do that, I'm getting power charges, so I can rock out and get 6 power charges, activate my staff, lasts 40 something seconds, but then I can just go and fight. You know, this is fun. Besides this, I've transitioned into a Pillar of the Cage Gods. Like, my start of the season idea was I was eyeballing Mercenary, Genuine Legionnaire, and I was like, man, everybody's going to play that. It's going to be the main stat stacker for the season. But something about, you know, going back to original Diablo, my first playthrough of any game, I grabbed the biggest, dumbest warrior and smashed through the content before I eventually settled down into more mage, like, Gish style characters. And when I was gonna say, oh, Mercenary's close enough to warrior, until I saw this. And this passive right here, 50% increase effective small passive skills. To me, what this says is, I'm a warrior, but I can kind of be anything I want. As you can see, I'm not even in the warrior tree hardly at all. I'm pathing over here to grab some more attribute stacking stuff, also primarily for this, in order to make my armor awesome. In my previous iteration where I needed armor to block resistances, then I'm pathing over, I'm messing with the heralds and this stuff. That's kind of standard on these first heralds, but little things like this, you know, this is buffed by 50%, so this is buffed by 50%, this is buffed by 50%, this is buffed, this is buffed, this is buffed. But big, this is buffed. That's huge, huge. Oh, actually, I want to have that other one. Let me see real quick. I may have just found an optimization. Yeah, because I don't need the evasion rating from this because the percentage evasion, if you don't know, the percentage evasion ratings do not apply when you're using the converting evasion to that. So it's actually a good idea for me to refund and grab this queen out, sink it right here. For some reason I thought this was also evasion, so or energy shield, but either way it would have been, this would have been a smart choice. If I had enough points, I would probably path up to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on what level? 81. So when I get to level 90, I'll actually be able to go up there. And again, 18, 18, 18. So, you know, I'm losing a lot of stuff by not starting here. I'm losing a lot of stuff by not being over here or down here. I'm losing things. However, I feel as though I'm gaining them back. You know, extra attack speed, extra attack speed. But one of the biggest calls to this, at the beginning, I thought these gems were awesome. This idea, and what I found out is this affects with Titan, and so. And I don't even have the legendary gems or anything that increases the effect, but once I do, this stuff is gonna get insane. And I know it's gonna be incredible. So I'm gonna end up having one of these here. I'm gonna end up having one of these here, getting all these nodes, getting crazy attack speed from there. I actually, while I'm thinking about it, I want to see real quick. I'm gonna see what this looks like over here because I'm optimistic. Is this yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I was hoping it was going to get to these. I don't know if there's a bigger increase than this, because if I could get these in here, holy crud, would that be awesome. But being able to get those, and then being able to get all these, no. Eventually this gem will say small passives increased by, you know, 25%. I don't know if that multiplies with Titan, because if it does, there will be some really good rounding that you can take advantage of. Not take advantage of, but like essentially percentages that would go wasted on another class wouldn't be here. If you notice, I'm avoiding crit hit chance altogether. Picking that bad boy up. But right now, this is giving me 3% armor, and the gem is actually only for 2. So I was able to save some money. But if it was 3%, see, I need to actually figure that out, if that would end up rounding. Well, no, I'd have to look at the small passives increase to see if I can get that to round up. I'm really good at math, but I'm not. I'm lazy, and I'm not going to do the math right now in my head. But I know there's some possibility. You know, things that this class gets, yeah, it doesn't get the way to stack spirit as well as other things, but 9%, 9%, 9%. That's an extra 9%, and an extra 9% of, you know, 60 spirit will shoot an extra 9% of 100. What do you normally run at 120? You're talking about over 10 spirit that I do not have, that I will not have to have on my gear, and that can go somewhere else. And I think that makes up for a lot of the stuff that's going on. However, one of the big draws I was excited about was to be able to go crazy here. I'm not embracing this part of the build right now, but this is my secondary weapon. So flip over. And if you're not utilizing the weapon mastery, you should be. So when I'm on this weapon, I have these, and these are unactive. And then when I flip to my quarterstaff, these activate, and these go unactive. Really cool. Very clunky. I've submitted a ton of bug reports because it can get real buggy. At some point, I literally didn't have points here, and it was weird. It was so weird. And I don't know if it was a visual bug or an actual bug. I didn't have the time to check it. But anyway, the big thing here is that you're getting all these extra percentages from quivers, and then you also get this percentage from quiver. And then there's actually some other gem tech that I can use there that will help more percentages of quivers. I don't know if those stack with my plus 50%, but I want to know. But this cool thing is +2 to projectile skills ends up becoming +9 from global multipliers. So yeah, wait, I think. Yeah, I was just wondering that. That's interesting. Unarmed. Can you do an unarmed attack with a bow in your hand? That's something I don't know. I doubt it, right? Oh, the projectiles wouldn't. Well. And I'm gonna test this eventually, but if I can wear these and... No, that wouldn't work. Right, wait, would it? I don't know, I assume that won't work. Hey, yay, I literally jammed to Exalt on this yesterday, and I just wanted to make it back. I was just, you know, that's kind of one of my things I like to do is everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate. Let me make sure this is the right amulet. breath left. Something I like to do is just smash things on stuff I already have, and then if I don't, hopefully I can trade it for the amount that I jammed on it. Slammed, whatever. Thank you. Go away. So gear back in order. I literally don't even have these socketed because I have my resistances solved at the moment, and I do not want to brick this beautiful, beautiful thing with +1 maximum power charges and decent resistances. I think I accidentally stole this from somebody, essentially, because I think it's worth a lot more than they were selling it for. Yeah. The thing I ultimately want to do is shift my stuff around so that I can get two charm slots here so that I can run a freeze and a stun here. That actually just reminded me that I wanted to check. I'm still, pretty new to this game, and I guess everybody is. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh, this is the new the new grift here. I did not realize how well potions sold. Like, I'm selling all these potions that are just low inventory space things I'm picking up on maps. I've been selling them for 2, 3, or no, I've just been selling for 3. So I listed them for 1, and they were going like crazy, and I was like, wait a second. Actually, one of my friends is getting ready to invite, maybe? No, he's off right now. Ooh, what have we got here? Oh, beautiful. I only paid 5 for this. I mean, I can't use it on my Chaos Knock build. So yeah, this might be worth more than that. It probably is. It had 1 less thing on it. What did I jam on that? No? Yeah, I jammed the 9% attack speed. Slammed that on there. Wow, this is not normal for me to just be selling, but let's do it. Well, you don't get it. You don't get my good luck. He doesn't understand. My last name is McKenna. There are 2 capital letters in this last name. My Irish luck irradiates from me. I have no luck. I have negative luck. I have bad luck, always. But everybody around me, their luck. If I would have wished him good luck, he would have literally went and got a Divine First map. Guaranteed. Disclaimer, not guaranteed. But it happens so often, it's crazy. I'm gonna message my friend and see if he wants to come on and do some maps, because I just don't like playing alone at all.
she's never done before, she's down to try that. She got a price tag, only I could buy that. She always a day one, she got the tax done. We gon' build this all together till the world's gone. Bank account overdrawn, nautical digging nah. She
Man,
for all my flaws, we
with
gon' make
exciting
it to
stuff.
the top. She lived in my section, I show she's
Does that mean I should buy some?
never got me stressing. Yeah, she's a blessing. Look her body up and down, got me obsessing.
More stuff? Back up to get a bit of currency. Say something I have what's not really. I literally don't know if there's any point to do this, and I'm doing it. My whole build right now is kind of scuffed. I have no idea what I'm doing with my supports, because I just got onto this option. My goal right now is I really want to get 60 spirit, or maybe a little less, depending on if I can afford to move around some points out of survivability in order to reduce the cost of the Herald. And I'm not running double Herald, even though it's just so powerful. I would want to. But honestly, just realized what I want to do is I want to run eventually. I would love to be able to have the resources to run to the double herald, but also part of the tech that I was trying to use is on minion death, like after on crit, on everything, the proc build's getting nerfed. I was still low level. I never got to enjoy that stuff. I was eyeballing and really wanted. Should I sell these? I can probably. I've got allocates resolution in that. I'm gonna put min on my divine. I don't think they'll sell for a divine. And half this gear in here won't sell for a divine, but it's stuff that I like and will only get rid of if I get overpaid for it. Do I at least have a jewel in all the sockets right now? Okay, good deal. Also, yeah, if you're running a Chaos Knock build, pay attention, because if you accidentally buy a gem, or if you have a gem and you go to slam on it and it becomes, oh, you get this perfect gem, you love it, it does everything for your build, and you pay 25 exalt for it, and you're excited, and it's the best, and then, oh, it has an extra space, why not just slam an exalt on it and try to get something better? If I can't use it, that's fine, right? Not right. You can get skills cost % life instead of mana, and it will just deactivate all your skills because you do not have the life to pay for it. So that, pro tip. What is this guy doing? Man, alright, so I don't really want to make you guys sit here while I am shopping, so I'm just gonna run a couple, and maybe I'll buy, maybe I won't. I really don't know how strong I am at the moment. This build is fresh. I really want to do something with this, but this is my friend on here's bow. He freaking corrupted this while we were playing, and we were both just like, holy crud. And I already had plans to try this. I actually was an archer for a while on this, because as a Titan, it is my responsibility to do everything besides Titan things. and I was like, hey, can I borrow that? Because I want to see how this works with Fletcher and these nodes. And sure enough, man, it's powerful. But do keep in mind, if you have, 30 ranks in a skill, it costs so much mana. So much mana. So be careful about that. Oh shoot, that is what I could do. Man, I could suck it. Mana regen both of these. Let's see if I have mana problems. That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna do some kind of little big map because I don't wanna accidentally lose a tower. That would be super rough. I don't really want to fight in cavern. Can I go to an oasis? Let's go to an oasis. I'm not going to do anything super exciting, I'm sorry. That's a cooldown recovery, right? I have only one cooldown, but I can just, it's technically not a cooldown. Is that a cooldown? No, okay. If artificial, pull that out.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view.
I'll just leave it alone because there's no boss, so I really don't have to care about that too much. This is only a 9. I feel like I should be able to do this. This is what I was doing before I switched my build. But we'll see. Just a dead body. What the heck? Whoa, that's gruesome.
Catch me if I fall.
Just picking up all these mana flasks because they're mana and health flasks because they're most likely all going to be where multiple resolves.
I've been coast to coast around this whole globe. I've seen a lot of hope, yeah. I've seen a lot of hope, I've seen a lot of growth, but we can make it more, yeah.
Yeah, it feels great. I forgot that I have only been playing with multiplayer, so all my shit's balanced against the difficulty of multiplayer maps. So maybe I am just really strong, and I just realized that I made a build guide and it says that my old setup could only map up to 10, but I realized that that was multiplayer maps that I was dying in, so Oh, one of the cool things I want to do. Let's check out these. Great.
I need shooting stars and a few more scars, maybe a few cigars. I wanna hit all the charts across all the parts, and that's just the
I
start.
only have one of
I
these.
wanna change people's
We'll just
lives
jam
for a
it and see
single
what I
night,
get.
so listen up, alright. Think of
That's a
what you
lot
want, wanna
away.
dance to
Okay.
this, your plans to share, romance or biz, a chance to get whatever you could possibly dream of. Could
I'm in
dream
the
of, think of
market for new
anything that you
clubs,
need,
so
want
I'm
a
just
car,
going
a
to
love, a
be
life, a wife that's
freaking
right.
checking
Start thinking
everything
of everything
out.
you can need in life and visualize everything, all those dreams and sights on while you sleep tonight and wake up
Let's
ready to
go
fight.
advanced.
Tell me what you want, just take a thought and make it happen. The only way to live up in this life is with some passion. Don't let this life stop you, fuck it up and take some action. Tell me what you want, go take a thought and make it happen.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Now, this is where the fucking build looks beautiful. Boom. Man.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, keeping my way into be put down. It ain't your place, all this my
This
time.
was
I want that
cool.
shit that'll get
Hey! Glad I came back to that. Let's go. And this is gonna be beautiful, right? Watch, 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 watch. Couple letter. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't make that right. Did I just clear? No, I gotta make a shard. Yeah, we'll put that in a little bit.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I didn't make those.
Everybody in the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. That's it, the end of the song. Next time you sing along, trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Map beat. That was crazy. There's this one. Love that.
I'm a
it's still just smashing that. And, you know, probably, do this whole map, and I really just don't want to. Well, I just feel like I have to do this. It was not the best map showcase. But they just crushed everything without very little effort. But I mean, that was pretty cool. Well, I am gonna hop off here, grab a little bite to eat, and try and find that amulet so that I can mess around with that. So thanks for coming out, thanks for watching. I can't wait to get back on later and do some maths with my boy. Throw this a like, subscribe if you haven't. That would be incredible. So, you guys, if this is all you watch, have a great night.